Oh, no, I don't need that open. I always open the wrong damn program. There we go. Alrighty, folks. So, hi, it's Sam, and today we're gonna do a little crafty stuff today. My office is getting a little warm, so I'm gonna reach down here and turn off my heater. Okay. We tend to keep it a little cool in the house. We prefer blankets and stuff, and yeah. So anyway, which is why I'm wearing the same sweatshirt I was wearing. I got this for my birthday from some awesome friends of mine, and I've pretty much been living in it. It's my new favorite. So we are going to be making bookmarks today for the Liberation Library. A friend of mine brought this to my attention, and I'm really excited about it. If you go to liberationlib.com, I'll have everything linked down below. They work with the Chicago prison system, and they take book donations, they take stamp donations, holiday cards, although they're not doing holiday cards this year. I just read that on their website. They have an abundance from last year still, and every single book that goes to and that goes into this program comes with a handmade bookmark, and they are a little strapped for bookmarks right now. So we are going to make a handful of bookmarks today to send off to donate to Liberation Library. And I would encourage you to do the same. Now, there are some restrictions because it is going to a prison. So these need to be very simple. So you have the bookmark. You can use pens, pencils, crayons, markers, no stickers, no glue, no tape. So write a quote. Which I'm just going to be cutting up a bunch of things and then writing like book quotes or quotes from books on them. My handwriting is not the best, so we'll just see how it goes. So here's some of the materials I just picked up at the dollar store. So I did get 2 packages of greeting cards. Now the reason I did this is because one, it's raining cats and dogs outside, and I didn't want to get a bunch of poster board that was just going to get wet. And so this was easier to fit into my canvas bag. And these are a bit more substantial, so I can just cut this out and make this part the bookmark. And yeah, and it's a little more substantial. And we can get a crap ton of these out of here. And I'm thinking for this one, we'll just cut down to here and then cut off the holiday stuff. So it still looks holiday-y and winter-y without sort of maybe bashing it over people's heads, because people have different tastes of what they like during the holidays or the winter season. And then I got these, I thought these were pretty cool. These are word strips. So I'm going to cut these in half and then here. So we've got nice thin bookmarks and a nice place to actually write the quote on them. I also got to cut up some decorative Christmas bags. Again, a little bit more substantial material. I'll also be rounding off the corners to all of these. So yeah. So we'll have some gold, silver, and white, and some plaid to go along with the winter and holiday season. And we can get a crap ton of bookmarks out of these. So, and I also got, I just thought this was a neat idea. I believe they inspect these before they pass it on, so I'm hoping they'll be able to use this because this is a harder material. It's a placemat. Just a plasticky placemat that they get, that I got at the dollar store. So just a patterned placemat so people can have a really pretty bookmark. And again, and this is nice. You can write on these. So I'll get my markers out and we'll write some quotes on them. It's unfortunate we can't use stickers because I have an abundance of unused stickers. I try to maintain a planner, but I'm not overly decorative with it. So I have a crap ton of stickers that I would love to use for these, but we cannot use stickers. I understand why. It's fine, but it just like, darn it, I wanted to use some of my sticker collection. But we are going to make some bookmarks today. I know I don't have the most ideal setup for my camera. My desk is very small, but we will see what I can do. Let's get to making. I genuinely don't know how craft tubers do it, because I feel like my camera's in a very precarious position with its tripod like fully extended. So I'm a little worried I'm going to knock something over. It's like nestled right up against my desk, so I'm hoping that everything will be okay. So I did pull out a bunch of existing bookmarks just to give me sort of a size reference. I have my skizzers. I have these fine point markers. I hope they work for some of these. I don't know if they'll work on the bags, but we shall see. And I also remembered that I have a stamp kit. Now I don't have colors, but I figured some of these might be good, especially if I decide to use the lovely stenciling kit that I have as well. So the stenciling kit might come in handy. And also I don't have a ruler, so this has a nice hard edge, and I can use this to make my straight lines as well. And yeah, so we are going to sit back, and I'm going to turn on some music, and let's enjoy some bookmark making. All right, so there we go. Bookmarks complete. Did a bunch of bookmarks. I did some short, stubby ones. I did some longer, fat ones. I did some longer, skinny ones. I tend to like longer, skinny bookmarks. That's just me. So there's a nice variety of sizes in here and different materials. I did rethink the placemat material because it is a harder material. So I'm going to email the Liberation Library and ask them if that's an okay material to use because I am not sure. So let's go over some of the quotes and things. This is the only more Christmassy one that I made. It has believe on it, and it just says Santa baby with the tree's heart and the little lips. So that's one of them. The sides of the bags turned out to be way better than the fronts. I still have so much material left over that I can make a whole nother batch of them, and I probably will in the future. What I'm realizing is I need to get one of those cutters because getting straight lines on these was, you saw me struggle. So I rotated between quotes about books and reading and book quotes. So this one is by Diane Duane. Reading one book is like eating one potato chip. This big fatty fat right here has a book quote on, or has a quote about books on it by C.S. Lewis. A children's story that can only be enjoyed by children is not a good children's story in the slightest. This lovely little Christmas bird here. Love is certainly never safe, but it's absolutely worth it. Talia Hibbert from Get a Life, Chloe Brown. This Christmassy one. E.B. White, Charlotte's Web, quote, "You have been my friend," replied Charlotte. "That in itself is a tremendous thing." Another bird, Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. "Really, for a man who had been out of practice for so many years, it was a splendid laugh." Another pretty Christmas scene, or winter scene, from Marissa Meyer, Winter. "One should never save cake for later when it can be eaten now." I've got another Believe. So this is by Toshikazu Kawaguchi, and this is from the book Before the Coffee Gets Cold. Negativity is food for malady, one might say. And then these ones that came from the letter, the word. What are these called? The word strips. So I just did them right there on the front. So this is a quote from Jhumpa Lahiri. "That's the thing about books. They let you travel without moving your feet." Another one of those by George R. R. Martin. "Sleep is good," he said, "and books are better." Yay. And then one more of the word strips from Cicero. "A room without books is like a body without a soul." And then the last few. So we've got Emily St. John Mandel, The Glass House. "There's an inherent pleasure in being unseen." Ooh. All right. From Jeff Vandermeer, Annihilation. "That's how the madness of the world tries to colonize you, from the outside in, forcing you to live in its reality." I've read that trilogy. It's very interesting, and I liked it a lot. I want to read more of his books. A quote from Neil Gaiman about books. "Fairy tales are more than true. It's not because they tell us that dragons exist, but because they tell us that dragons can be beaten." Neil Gaiman is my spirit animal. And then this is the last one that I made, from Susanna Clark from the book Piranesi. Perhaps even people you like and admire can make you see the world in ways you would rather not." So those are the book quotes. Some of them are meant to be inspirational. Some of them are meant to be intriguing. And some are just plain old meant to be fun. So I am going to put these in a envelope. I thought I had one out already. Didn't I? Did I? Cool. Yep, I did. So, all of these beautiful, beautiful bookmarks. Ooh, maybe I should put them in like size order so that way when they're taken out, because like I said, I'm assuming that they get expected. We don't have things flying all over the place, and everything's in some sort of order. Sort of like, when you have cash. I'm one of those people that I like to have it in dollar amount order so I know where everything is. All right, almost there. All right, there we go. Order in the cart. Whew! Those long red ones just fit. So, all right. These are going to go out to the mail tomorrow. I'm very excited. So I hope that you will check out the link and the website at the bottom and send some books, send some bookmarks, send stamps. And there's also a list of local bookshops that partner with this, like our local one here, the Book Loft. When you order from the Book Loft, you are supporting this organization as well. So take a look and see if there's anything local to you or something close enough to you where you can order books from. And yeah, this is exciting. I plan to do more of these, and I hope you do too. Let me know in the comments if you sent off some books or if you told a friend about this. My friend has kids and they're making bookmarks too, so it's fun. And talk to you next time. Bye.